Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches E3 2017. I'm Jesse.
I'm Anthony.
With us today is Boo and Turret. And today, we're going to be watching the Nintendo Spotlight, which I guess what they're calling it this year. Seems like they call it something different every year.
Yeah, but I guess they're going to have the Treehouse event again like usual afterwards. We're
Yep.
going to just have constant streaming of anything else that they might want to show us.
We might watch a little bit of that in this video, but for now, what are you hoping to see?
I'm honestly just mostly interested in Splatoon 2 stuff right now. I don't really know what I want to see out of new things or other things that are announced. It's kind of the only thing that's been on my mind. So pretty much everything at this point, as long as it seems decent enough, should probably be good for me. What about you?
Well, I know they said they're only going to show 2017 stuff.
Mm.
We'll see, you know, how true that is. They might drop a hint, like, and in 2018, this is happening. And then they move on to something else real quick.
Well, I would like to see what they do have for the rest of the year, other than stuff that we've already known.
Exactly, yeah. I do know that the new Mario game is going to be a big part of it, so I'm really excited for that. But once again, the most wanted game I have is a game that really uses the amiibos.
Right.
As a main function of the game.
That would be great.
Because, I mean, every year I say that they need this game. They need an amiibo game, like a real amiibo game. The Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival was almost there, but not quite. It's wrong genre.
I was really
Wrong
disappointed
usage.
in the fact that they were like, it's going to be free, and then you can play by just buying the amiibos, and then it wasn't free, and it was $60, and then you got 2 amiibos, but there wasn't like computer playing that could fill the other spots, and you know, if you just want to play 2-player, the map didn't change. I mean, the events changed a little bit depending on what time of the year it was, but otherwise it was exactly the same.
Yeah.
It really felt like it fell short.
Yeah.
It definitely could have done more.
So, I mean, especially after seeing Mario plus Rabbids, I'm like, if this was like an amiibo game, where like every character is an amiibo, then they do this sort of thing, and
Yeah.
you could when they level up, you store it onto your amiibo. Like, that would have been so much better than Rabbids.
Yeah. But speaking of amiibo functionality in Splatoon, so we're eating somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
It's kind of interesting that Splatoon 2, they let you save your loadouts to your Splatoon, or to any amiibo actually.
Yeah.
So
For
it
like
makes
tournament play, I guess.
That's what I wondered. Do they want people to use, like, yeah, if they go to a tournament, you know, do you have like your own like loadout? Like, because I feel like at that point people would just bring their own Switch. But I mean, I guess
Well,
it's better.
you might not be allowed to use your Switch.
And the other question is, I wonder if, you know, can you use, because I use the Pro Controller. I don't use anything else. So.
Right.
You know, hopefully they'll be able to provide that. Like, do you want to play like pad mode? Do you want to play, you know?
Well, they should, I would think.
Yeah, but you don't know like how easy or hard is that to like swap in or out.
That's
you know?
a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. Going back to previous E3, Nintendo only showed Zelda.
Last year, their presentation was just Zelda, but during the Treehouse they showed other stuff.
Yeah, they showed the.
But it was even then it was like mostly Zelda.
Yeah, and it was that one beginning area.
Just the yeah. Well, in retrospect, people going into that, people were like, "Oh, this is so lame." Leaving, people were like, "Oh my god, the new Zelda looks so good."
I just think it's funny that they showed one game last year, and they probably did what most people would agree was the best out of all the press conferences.
I've heard that. Yeah. People think that was good.
Yeah. So seeing more is good, but again, like I obviously I want to know more about Splatoon, but I would rather than knowing what we already know or things that are already out, I look to these kind of events to see more of what isn't out yet, and that's what kind of something that I really enjoyed out of like the PlayStation event and the Xbox event. You know, where it's just like, oh, I didn't know like a lot of this stuff. You know, of course we had some stuff come back, but like. I'm interested about the new things, and I'm kind of glad that we didn't see things like Shenmue 3 or other games. Not that I don't want to see them, but the fact that I know they exist, I know they're being worked on, I don't know when there's timescale supposed to be coming out. So I want to see stuff that is new. Now 2017 kind of makes sense, where it's like, this is coming out, Splatoon comes out next month,
Yeah.
Plus ARMS comes out this month.
Nintendo will just have like their own thing later on in 2018.
I'm sure they will. Yeah, they don't have to have a big thing.
But I mean, they've said there's a lot of games coming out this year that we don't know about.
Yeah, that's what I want to focus on. Like, I want to see, because everyone is always like, haha, you got one game on your system, and you know, ARMS coming out and whatever. That'll be kind of mixed reviews. I think it will, you know, be not necessarily mixed reviews, but if people will attach to itself to it or not. It's a new thing.
It'll get its niche, at the very least.
I tried it in the demo.
Yeah.
I thought it was alright. I didn't think it was too great or too poor or anything like that, and it definitely wasn't forgettable. It was interesting, but I'm just kind of trying to see how its longevity will play out. I mean, characters have their own abilities, but we'll kind of see how that plays. I would love it to be around more, and again, it's going to have the continual updating, much like Splatoon did, where it's like, oh, probably in like 2 weeks, like here's probably a new level or a character, so we'll see.
That would be cool, yeah. So yeah, we're going to definitely get Splatoon 2, ARMS, the Mario Odyssey, and probably Pokken Tournament DX.
Yeah.
Although I could see them holding off on Pokemon Tournament DX until the Treehouse.
Yeah.
Because it's mostly a port.
Yeah, well, they have the new characters, and I wonder if they'll have balance changes and things like that as well.
They might announce a new character in this thing, saying, speaking of Pokemon.
Yeah, I found that a little disappointing that while the arcade version was still getting updated, the Wii U version didn't. So, like, that was kind of, like, sucked. I wonder if they knew because the Switch was coming out so soon, they're like, well, we'll just wait for the Switch version. So that was a little disappointing. What I would like to see, actually, which probably won't happen, is Mario Kart 8 DLC. They're like, by the way, we have all this stuff. Here's more, like, on top of that. Like, that would be great. I would love to see that where it's like, more new maps.
I still haven't gotten Mario Kart 8 because I got it on the Wii, and it's like, battle mode's great, but I'm not going to buy the game again for that. If they announce some kind of, like, free update or even DLC, paid DLC coming up with stuff that really grabs me, I might finally get it.
Like, I would love to see new levels based on these games that we're seeing, like, or anything to that effect. Like, hey, check it out. Now Springman's in the game, and you can go to Spring Arena. That's focused a lot about jumping around. Or who knows, like... But the possibilities are endless, I think, for that. And especially with the inclusion of other franchises from Nintendo in there, like, I want to see it go forward. Or even, long shot, the Sonic DLC, where it's like, by the way... Oh, 10, 9, 8...
Well, we're going to see.
Let's see. Let's go.
Gonna get comfortable.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable.
Oh, these are just real people.
Yeah.
These aren't video games. I'm not excited.
Yeah, but they're fighting, so what better way to train?
ARMS. Yep. Do you think we might see a Smash 4 port coming out in this particular trailer? Because that might not be 2017 if they limit it to that, but
Yeah. Oh, Rocket League.
Oh. Will Snake be in it?
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna see Smash here. That would be huge if they announced it, but I don't know if we're getting 2017.
Professional driver, so what, we got a racing game now?
If it's a port, then yeah, we might.
Pokken.
If it's like a straight port.
So it's interesting that two people can play on one system, but that seems a little difficult as well, because before you had the behind-the-camera kind of view.
Yeah. Well, I think they should have both ways there. They had two, like, facing different ways.
Okay. We got FIFA.
Soccer game.
Where we at now?
Yeah. Still FIFA. Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's just with his friends now.
Alright. Splatoon?
Underground Splatoon tournament.
Yeah.
There's a different view up on the walls.
Yeah.
Can you set up one switch just to be spectate?
Yes, they added a spectate mode already, so that's going to be really interesting to me. Boom. Okay. More FIFA. Alright, so this is the stuff we know. Where's the Mario?
Yeah. It seems to be mostly like competitive stuff they were just showed, I guess.
Yeah.
Fighting games, sports games, Rocket League, Splatoon.
Technically 2 soccer games.
We're the esports console. I think that's what Nintendo's trying to position themselves as, an esports console.
I mean,
it's portable and it's got decent graphics.
Alright, where are we going from here? Nintendo. Look at that 60 FPS. Okay. Let's see if we can do it.
The game is fun.
Yes.
The game is a battle.
Okay.
If it's not fun, why bother?
That's
if
a good
it's not
point.
a battle, where's the fun? It's a test that you pass.
People like Animal Crossing. I guess Animal Crossing
Yeah.
is confirmed.
Race against time. Fun and battle always locked together. But the game is also something else. It's a journey, a passport to new worlds. Maybe even an odyssey.
Uh-oh.
A look,
Abe?
a feel, an exploration. close your focus and open your mind. Yes, the journey requires the right ticket. And that ticket is Nintendo Switch.
Big ticket.
But in the end,
That's what everybody
it's not
wants.
just where you can take your game. It's where your game can take you.
Good.
So let's go.
Focus on that.
All right.
Focus on the games, not where you can take it.
Just straight into it. Great.
I wonder if it's one of these RPGs that we saw. Oh, Monolith, so yeah. Xenoblade 2.
Still British.
Guess I just rolled it.
Yeah.
Together with our divine father, the architect. They called that paradise Elysium.
Wasn't there a movie called that?
Yes. There's the name of a perfect city in space.
Oh, would you look at that?
But everyone, all the Mexicans had to live on Earth. I don't know.
Oh, man.
That's what it seemed like.
You're
And Matt Damon,
Blade.
the last white man on Earth.
As the driver of the Aegis.
Definitely more of an anime style.
Yeah.
Can you take me to Elysium?
Everybody in there, you just... Does this... I don't remember this art style so much in the first one. I probably could just be misremembering.
No, I don't think. I think you're right.
Looks like they kind of overhauled it.
This is a little more cel shaded, definitely more anime looking.
Yeah.
They went for like a. It was definitely still anime style, but
This looks way more like a Tales game, I would imagine.
yeah, this looks more like Tales, and the first one looked more like.
Is this a Tales game made by Monolith? Because this battle system is actually looking really Tales at the same time too. It's a bit slower.
I guess Final Fantasy. The first one looked, and this one looks more like Tales.
We'll show you. We'll show you what me and Pyro are made of.
I don't know why British accents in anime looking stuff is so funny to Americans, but it is. It's hilarious.
There can be no turning back.
Oh man.
Ah, Americans, they're the villains. I knew it.
Americans wearing almost, Bushido style armor.
Yeah.
It's a little interesting. I like the technology fantasy aspect.
Rex, that's his name.
Looks like it's still huge.
Yeah.
Much like the other two Xenoblades.
Mm-hmm.
You thought Zelda was big.
Y'all forgot about the last Xenoblade.
Are you the Aegis or aren't you?
I won't use that power, and I won't let you use
Wow.
it either.
Makes me wonder who was working on it. Like, who's the character designer and stuff? Because it kind of reminds me of some, what's it called? Like some Game Freak, not Pokemon stuff.
Let's go.
Yeah. No, Nomura is doing the character design for one of them. Imagine that.
First look. All right, new game.
Sometimes you need a hero. A sword swinging,
Okay.
fire wielding, stone cold hero.
Stone Cold?
Stone Cold Austin,
Steve
the RPG.
Kirby?
A new Kirby?
Is this new? Are they remaking that one finally?
Whoa.
Cleaning.
Looks.
Whoa, he's got his friends.
Yeah. Whoa. Wait. They bring back friends.
All right, Kibble's friend.
Oh, you can throw hearts at people to make co-op.
Okay, these are computer players. Oh, you attacked him. Now his sword's got fire element.
Oh snap! Co-op transformations.
Well, no, like he got attacked by it. So.
No, that was his ally.
Oh.
You threw a heart at him, so they were allies.
Stone. So we're bringing back the combination. That's cool.
Yeah.
Parasol Water D. Oh. To help protect the fire.
And also just friend transformations, I guess.
Makes me wonder how important that'll be then.
Yeah. Water hammer.
Interesting.
Kirby what? Just Kirby?
2018.
Huh, just Kirby.
Hi everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. I hope you've been enjoying the journey with Nintendo Switch so far. When I found out that Nintendo Switch is being accepted by video game fans from all over the world as a home console that could be taken with you anywhere, I felt so relieved. Take Switch outside, come together.
Was he gonna get fired if it didn't work for
share
something?
the
Maybe.
experience.
You gonna gunpei Yoko
This
on him?
idea was how we hoped people would play with Nintendo Switch. But people are coming up with many creative ways to play, in all kinds of places, in many more ways than we expected. This summer, Nintendo and its third-party partners will release many multiplayer games that can be played anytime,
Sweet.
anywhere, and with anyone. We hope there will be many heated
What that means
competitions
demo
that will be ignited by Nintendo Switch. Now, we'll continue our look at even more new game worlds for Nintendo Switch.
I thought he was gonna talk about
But
Kirby,
before we do,
but
there's
no.
one announcement we'd like to
Maybe they'll show
share
more
from
later.
our very special friend. Please take a look.
Very special friend's gonna announce something.
Oh.
Hi everyone, I'm Tsunekazu Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Just the other day, we announced that Pokken Tournament Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
This is the latest version of the premier Pokemon fighting game.
I wonder if they're gonna add like
Two
2v2.
people can dive right into battle using two Joy-Con controllers. So you can experience heated Pokemon battles with just one Nintendo Switch console.
See, I was wondering about that.
There are some fresh additions, including new Pokemon, and this deluxe version of the game will be on display at E3 for attendees to play. I have one more announcement. Game Freak has begun developing a core RPG Pokemon title on Nintendo Switch.
Oh.
It may not release for more than a year, but we hope you'll look
Core.
forward to it all the same.
Does that mean
So like the next installment, the next
In the
double
meantime,
installment.
Let's enjoy this year's
it makes sense
E3.
because 3DS is only so finite at this point.
Ishihara-san,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Pokemon Left
We've
Con
heard
and
that the Pokemon
Joy-Con and
series
Pokemon
is
Right
being developed
Joy-Con.
for Nintendo Switch. What kind of Pokemon game will we be able to play on Nintendo Switch? I'm looking forward to it myself.
First technically
At this year's
home
E3,
console
we're
Pokemon
mostly
game.
showing games
Pokken
that were released in
RPG.
2017. But please know that here at Nintendo, we're working on many forms of entertainment that can only be made possible on Nintendo Switch.
Pokemon Puzzle
Hope
League
you look
for the
forward to them
Switch.
as well.
That's the new main
Now,
entry, come on.
On with the journey with Nintendo Switch.
I mean, Fantasy Star Online 3, episode 3 was a card game. Who knows? And episode 4 was a prequel of the 3. It was not a card game, it was the same game as the old ones.
Okay, so space. Wait, is that Sector Z?
Uh-oh. Don't do this!
What?
Don't do this right now!
Wait, Metroid? The really?
Prime 4!
Wow, now in development.
By who? Retro?
Yeah, wait, who making that? Because that's a big piece of this. Metroid Prime 4.
Oh man.
We're gonna use the chibi sprite art from that one game you all loved.
Federation Force, oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, Federation Force ended with the hint
First
F4.
lit.
Oh. Two sides to every story. A new
Yoshi?
Yoshi? Oh, Woolly World.
Another?
Oh, that was gonna be Yoshi's story.
These coins are different. They have denominations.
Any way you choose. Huh.
It's kind of strange it has a 3D element, despite the Switch not being the 3D console.
Yeah. Huh.
Interesting. So there's 2 players.
And also you can flip the stage around.
I'm liking this co-op development. It's a shame that it probably won't have internet.
It'll probably have like local, maybe.
See, they're focusing the multiplayer and they want you to take it places, but does that mean that they don't want you to play online despite having paid online this year?
It's just called Yoshi? That must not be the final name.
No. Okay,
Oh, is it the Fire Emblem Warriors?
probably. Omega Force.
A long, long time ago. there was a small kingdom that had been given the protection of a sacred dragon. But one fateful day,
Mother's in danger!
an evil dragon appeared.
You two must keep going. No, I'm coming with you.
Bring chaos and destruction to the land. Acting is a little... In order to protect their people, two siblings set out to face the evil dragon. Joined by heroes who have appeared from other worlds.
The same story as like the
Phone game?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Prince of Altea.
But they aren't the phone people. They might as well should have been.
Remember that you can rely on
I
your
wonder how many
friends.
characters are gonna actually.
Essentially, it's the female core. I'm
Get
cool with that.
together, you two. If you can't do this, who can?
You fought your way this far. There's nothing you two can't do. No matter the danger, we can overcome it if we're working together.
All right, let's move out.
Working together.
It's pretty much just those three games. They've said.
Really?
The newest two entries and the first one.
Nah.
Yeah. So those have the most worldwide appeal.
The first one?
Well,
Hi there. I'm the Legend of Zelda series producer.
You talking about the DLC?
yeah.
You may have already heard about it during Bethesda's showcase that was
Oh,
held a few
yeah.
days ago. It was announced that
That's
select
cool.
Zelda
Are we gonna get Dovahkiin armor?
Nintendo Switch version.
Yeah, is it gonna go both ways? Skyrim items?
Really looking forward to exploring Skyrim with the Master Sword in hand. Oh, when did this Master Sword get in my hand? Next up, we'll take a
Does
look
he have 13
at the
hearts?
DLC packs for The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
DLC packs. Alright.
Let us take you on a new Hyrule adventure.
Cool. Oh yeah, this is one of the new places, right?
Trial of the Sword. But you don't have a sword? That's interesting. You do this without any armor or something?
Yeah, it's like another one of those
No equips?
no equipment.
That's really cool.
But it's like way bigger, I think.
Why are you just going the opposite side? It's like Metal Gear. You gotta procure on-site materials.
You got pants.
You just find pants somewhere.
Hero's Path. Yeah. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Ed Korok Mask helps you find Koroks.
Master Mode. Yeah, I think everybody's just like a higher level.
Everyone's a higher level, and there are these. There every now and then they'll just be flying like that. Those will just be in the world now. So even if, so, you can't just like fly through everything peacefully.
Oh wow.
Whoa. That's awesome art.
I killed one of those before. I don't think I was supposed to do that yet, but I did it.
Passed down a variant called the Champion's Ballad, which I like to hear. Oh yeah.
What are we gonna do? Different playable characters?
Yeah,
or
well, you
something?
could be able to play as them or something? Or a new storyline set during this time?
Maybe in the past.
Maybe you actually get to do the mission.
Maybe.
Where you take on Ganon.
Oh, it turns into.
Yeah. The Champion's Ballad. Huh.
Be interesting to see what that is.
Yeah.
Holiday.
It must have something to do with the original Attack on Ganon. It'd be cool if you could play as all the other champions.
Wii U as well.
Oh. Well, it's
What did you think?
on Wii U.
Oh, I thought they were gonna show something else. I thought that was done.
I'd like to share. The 4 champions that appeared in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be available as amiibo.
Oh.
The Zora champion, Mipha.
Dang it, I gotta get all those.
The Goron champion, Daruk. The Rito champion, Rivali. And the Gerudo champion, Urbosa.
God, they're all so
You'll be able
cool.
to use these
Like,
forms
in-game, I love them
in The
all.
Legend of Zelda
Except for the
Breath
bird
of the
guy.
Wild.
He was kind of a jerk. But he was a cool guy to jerk.
Of course, you'll be able to use these in the DLC packs that you just saw, so please look forward to them.
I wonder what they do.
Probably get you special items involving them.
Changes the game. Travel the world. Bring people together. Play anywhere with anyone. If video gaming is a journey, then anywhere has to include a stop right here in LA during E3. This is Magic Week, where booths buzz and channels glow, where the game worlds you've heard about suddenly spring into life. And this summer, a new kind of heated competition ignites right on Nintendo Switch. It kicks off later today with the Splatoon 2 World Inkling Invitational, which brings teams from the Americas, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and Japan to see whose colorful skills are the best. Tomorrow, the Pokken Invitational will be held. You might recognize some of our 8 competitors who will be duking it
That's
out
not it, is
in
it?
heated battles.
Yeah, that's it.
Later on
Didn't
Wednesday,
show Mario.
we'll see 8 players throw punches in the fun and competitive game ARMS, which launches later this week. 4 of our players will be pros, and the other 4 will be E3 attendees who rise to the top by battling on the show floor. If you're going to E3, we hope you'll accept the challenge. And no matter where you are, be sure to catch up with Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 for all the details and news about Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. But now, there are a few more worlds left to visit on our journey
Okay.
before we land in the booth. Let's go.
Awkward, they just kind of walked off.
Okay.
I thought they weren't going to show this because we already saw it.
Ubisoft is proud to announce its new Rabbids game, Mario
I really hate
plus
how they kept
Rabbids
the shoe in the
battle,
Rabbids.
and it will be developed exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. The Rabbids' crazy personalities and unpredictable behavior will shine as they arrive in a reimagined and twisted Mushroom Kingdom. They will surprise you in this tactical adventure filled with combat and exploration. Mario and his friends will join them in an epic quest to put the kingdom back in order. We can't wait for you to play the game on August 29th.
Okay. Rocket League. Where we know this is coming. Being portable is probably a game changer for fans of this game.
Yeah.
I never got into it. I never even tried it, actually.
Yeah, you get a Mario hat. Ooh,
That's cool.
that is actually really good.
So you can show off, hey, I got a Mario hat.
We're extremely excited to announce that Rocket League is indeed coming to Nintendo Switch.
Speaking of which, Minecraft's going to have multiple things, except for PS4, because Sony declined it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like, no, we don't want to be a part of
So
the
that's why you
cross-platform.
can see a Switch in that presentation, but not a PS4. I was wondering about that.
Yeah. PlayStation was like, nope, we don't want to.
Nintendo's like, sure. Sounds cool.
Well, hopefully they're more open to cross-network play with games that aren't theirs. Because obviously they're not, their games aren't going to be on anything else. Mario?
Is this
Sonic?
Xenoblade again?
Monster Hunter?
Was this is this the Switch version of? Not a regular dinosaur.
Alright.
Because they announced a new Monster Hunter at Sony's thing,
Yeah, Monster Hunter World.
which I was not expecting.
Mario, huh?
What? Oh, this is Odyssey.
Yeah.
There's a dinosaur world. It's awesome. New Donk City. There's a Tim Burton world? Hey, sombrero.
Different outfits.
Oh, that's the American outfit.
Yeah, from golf.
I love that there's lyrics. Wait, what? You can control other things?
It seems like
or is he entering the world of the frog's mind? No, he's the frog.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome! I love it. What?
That's really weird.
You can just become anything?
Huh.
Wow. You're my superstar? Oh, her wedding dress looks awesome.
So instead of stars, you click moons?
Whoa. You become a taxi? Normal dudes.
Oh, wow. Wow.
No way. That's...
She's the one singing? It's Pauline?
Yeah. Oh, she lives in New Dog City. Sure.
Wow. October?
Whoa. Oh my god. The game looks amazing. Oh, that's how they ended. Okay. Oh, I cannot wait for Odyssey, man. The game looks so good.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was expected.
You can anytime just be anything else. It looks like one hit and you're knocked out though. So that's something.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. And you have different costumes and abilities, I assume, with those costumes?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it seems like you need that to solve certain puzzles.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3
You're going to show more of the games now?
Yeah.
We're back for another year. We've got a lot of great game content to show you, and a lot of special guests swinging by as well. But to get things kicked off, we're going to take another look at Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh.
We just saw the video in the
What else did they show that we were excited about?
October 27th, really soon.
Odyssey's kind of wiping my brain.
I'm Sam from the Treehouse, joined by my colleagues from the Treehouse.
Oh, Kirby, new Kirby.
And Scott on the
That looks good.
And we have some very special guests with us for this segment. We've got the game's producer, Koizumi-san, and the game's director, Motokura-san. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Hey, 今日来ていただきありがとうございました。
はい、楽しみにしてました。
Really looking forward to it.
So I know folks are probably really excited to get into gameplay, but before we jump in, there were a lot of really cool reveals in that video, and I think folks are going to be really interested in all the different directions that you're taking this game. But at the core, there's really kind of a driving philosophy that you've got going on.
The amiibo for this is probably going to be something else wearing Mario's hat, isn't it?
I don't know.
I would love wedding Bowser and Peach amiibos. They look so cool.
See his shirt?
Yeah, what is that?
It's a Donkey Kong on his shirt.
Is it like mid-fall Donkey Kong?
So exciting.
よかったです。今回のマリオはテーマは旅になっていて、別の国に行った時の驚きをすごく強調しています。
Look at the detail
Yeah.
on the chain shot.
マリオシリーズってマリオが持っているその分かりやすさであるとか、可愛らしさであるとか、誰でも分かるような共感というもので、作ってきて、今もこれも入ってるんですけども、今回は特に旅の驚きっていうことをすごく、盛り込みたいので、驚きというテーマを、体験もそうだし、ビジュアルもそうだし、たくさん詰め込んでます。
But we also want to balance that feeling of surprise with some emotional resonance, giving people something that's familiar, that's attractive, that's really cute from the Mario series, and bounce people back and forth between the familiar and the surprising.
でそれを体験するための新しいプレイシステムを、作りましたので、それは本倉さんに説明してます。
So we've come up with some play systems to get that across as well. So it's not just a look and feel, but a play experience also. And I'd like to turn to Mr. Motokura to explain that.
本作は帽子を投げて敵や物を操ってとある地球を冒険するっていう、物語になっています。
So the kind of overall story of this game is, you're going around, you're throwing your hat, you're taking over different enemies and objects, and you're traveling the world while you do that.
そのパワームーンっていうのがイコール驚きになっていますので、それを帽子を投げたり、いろんなものを操って箱庭を探索してもらえたらと思います。
And we talked about surprise before, but basically the unit of surprise in this game is those power moves. Those always equal a surprise, so you go around, you throw your hat at different things, you control enemies, and you find things that are surprising, and that gives you a power move.
Right on, so let's get into some gameplay. Rob, you can take
I'm
us into
surprised.
I am.
We've known about this game for about a year, and we didn't know this.
Yeah, that's different.
It's a ship that Mario uses to travel the world, and it's powered by these power moons, so you keep needing additional thresholds of them to get onto the next kingdom.
He's got a money meter up there.
Just to show off a little bit of the new moves, obviously there's the hack throw, you can make
You,
it
like,
stay in
spend
place,
money on
which is
things?
sometimes valuable.
What's the thing next to it?
Grab things for you.
Oh.
These coins are good only in this kingdom. Oh, so it's
the
stage-specific
currency, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So this is a kingdom.
Happy is both the red hat that he's wearing, and also in his native form, he's a white top hat. And so one other move that's pretty cool is this circular throw, knocks away everything. But let's get down into the city. And as you saw in the trailer, so there's the capture mechanic lets you take over things. It also lets you do fairly exotic things like turn into electricity, travel through wires. So how did the capture mechanic come about?
キャプチャーという仕様を作ったきっかけは何かありましたでしょうか？
そうですね、今作は
Mayor Pauline.
She's Mayor. Awesome.
Oh, so there's 100 unique coins. So those are the 100 coins that you find
when
in
we were
this.
making this game, what we started out doing was making just a huge amount of different gameplay prototypes.
このキャプチャーというアクションもそのうちの一つです。
And this capture action was
Diddy's
just
Mart,
one of those
Dixie
prototypes.
Street.
Yeah.
みんなでこうアイデアを出し合った中に出てきたんですけども、それをそうですね、2、3日ぐらい
The original Crazy Cap store.
遊んでみたらものすごく面白かったので、
Oh.
すぐゲームの中
You
心に
launch yourself, okay.
Just jumped off
Yeah, it
someone's
was
head.
just one of the ideas that came up, but we worked on it for 2 or 3 days, and it just instantly turned into something that was really fun, and we decided, well, okay, this should just be the center of this game.
Oh, maybe the reason we didn't know about it is they didn't know about it.
Exploration and experimentation that I think the Mario games along these lines are so known for when you think about Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine. Here we've got so much stuff that's interesting. You're wondering,
Really?
what
I guess they are coin blocks
in
in
Yeah.
special work, are
What's
they?
going to happen? So you want to try everything to see.
She looks so realistic.
仕様ですね。
So she took over her own kingdom, apparently. Through democracy.
Yeah, does that count? If you're a mayor, is that a kingdom?
Yeah, she's a mayor, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely
Instead of a princess.
people, while they're playing this game, they just throw their hat at everything.
I love that they brought her back. She's one of my favorite forgotten characters.
Right now, normally, if you're following the story path of the game, you'd be talking to Mayor Pauline, who wants you to recruit musicians. There's one there. But we're going to ignore that right now because there's lots and lots of things that are on following the main story of the game. Like possess rockets and turn into rockets with mustaches.
Wait, where's he going? He's
Actually,
on the top
that's
now?
an interesting note there. So you mentioned
The
mayor
rooftops.
building, and I think our Sharpeye viewers will have noticed that some of the street signs are references to some Donkey Kong characters. We've got some interesting red girders going on here. I wonder, Kojima-san and Monokura-san, if you could tell us a little bit more about this city. It's got some interesting backstory.
やっぱりポリン市長がいて、牛丼シティという名前がついてると、もっと何かこの都市について説明していただけますか。
そうですね。名前もそうですし、ポリンってドンキーコングのキャラクターで何かのゲームに関係がありそうですけど、今日ちょっと詳しく言えないんですけど。
So certainly you can tell Pauline is from Donkey Kong, and the name New Donk City probably leads you to a couple of hints, but we can't get into too much of it today.
And I like the shirt you're wearing, by the way.
Is there gonna be like a story in this? Like in Galaxy? Because that's one of the reasons I love Galaxy so much was the story.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck. And this is interesting here where we see, I mean, really throughout New Donk City, and I think throughout the world, we've got these really fun playground elements where you're bouncing on things, you're jumping on things, you're
Got a
swinging.
moon.
Can you tell our
Hanging from
viewers a
higher
little bit more
house,
about
a date.
how you came up with that kind of play mechanic in the game?
ぶら下がったりして、飛び跳ねたりして、いろんな、環境のものに反応させられるんですけど、
Oh no.
Ah, my internet.
どういうふうにそういうなんか遊び場っぽい雰囲気を出せるようになんか。
Oh no, my internet. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Dearest me.
Still looks really interesting.
Yeah. No. I'm super excited.
まずその試作っていうのでものすごくいっぱい遊びを作っています。それをこう配置してステージっていうものを作ります。
So, going back to that prototyping process I was talking about before, we obviously create lots and lots of different ones, lots of different game ideas. And then next what we think about is where to place them within the stage.
そこにそのアートであるとか具体的なものを載せて遊んでみます。
So, we put it in the stage, we like combine it with different art assets, like kind of like real things to see what it might actually look like or work in game, and then try playing it.
そうするともっとこうしたいとかいろんな意見が出てくるのでそれをさらにそこに上乗せして作っていきます。
And then, obviously out of that, like different things come up, like, oh, maybe we could do this a little bit differently, maybe this could actually work like this instead, and then we kind of add that to it, and the process just continues from there.
で先ほどちょっと出たタクシーなんかをジャンプさせるのもスーパーマリオサンシャインでもちょっと似たような仕様があったのでそういうところからちょっとヒントを入れています。
And so, you saw before, we were able to jump on top of the taxi, and that's something that was sort of in Super Mario Sunshine at the time. So, in that way, we're also getting hints from past games.
Can I quickly interject that as I mentioned, the goal right now is to recruit these musicians. When I was first playing this game for a feedback report for the development team, I could not figure out how to get to this guy on the top of this building. You can just barely see him. He's a speck right now on that triangular building. And the way I eventually found to do it was to take a really long fall. And that worked. And a bit to my surprise. And I wanted to know, when you saw that report from me, was that a problem to be solved? Was that a cool thing? What was that?
この前はNCR の報告書を書いているときに、こういうふうにトランペットのバンドなのに到着できますよと書いてましたが、それ見てちょっと困っていたんでしょうか。
はい、それは読んだんですけれども、今日ここでプレイするとは思わなかったです。
Yeah, I did read that. I didn't know you were going to be playing that right now.
Troublemaker.
Well, I also know the real way. Or another way.
でも自分でいろんなプレイの仕方を探してもらえたらと思うんですけども、それもスーパーマリオ64やスーパーマリオサンシャインから続くものだと思います。
But you found your own way to play it, and letting users play around with the game and find their own ways of doing things. That's something that goes way back in 3D Mario, Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine as well.
So this is actually one of the two kingdoms that's going to be playable on the show floor. The show floor, of course, isn't open yet, so we don't have folks playing the game at
Two
this
kingdoms,
moment. But
okay.
I'm really looking forward to talking to folks after they've played it, because I think there's so many different ways to problem solve and find rooms in these
Cranky
things.
Avenue.
I'm not even sure if folks will find everything over the course of the show, but it's going to be interesting to find out how different people approached completing some of these objectives.
So it's interesting because it's kind of like a world that it's not huge, but it's not small either. But then it also has little sub-worlds that you can kind of go explore, just like this, or the other one they ran earlier.
Yeah.
There's no disincentive. Lots and lots of cool stuff. Whoa! Okay.
Yeah, it is a very interesting change that adds, I think, to the immersion in the kingdoms. When you think about Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, whenever you got your, whatever the collectible objective was, depending on the game you were playing, you get bumped out of the area and you have to come back in. But here, since you're not going to get booted out of the kingdom when you collect a power moon, there's a lot of encouragement to just go check out that weird thing you saw on the horizon, because you can still...
See, I was wondering about how the hell
No.
Oh no.
Keep on tracking and finding moves.
Another reason to explore everything is that there's very little punishment for dying. I just lost 10 coins, and there's lots. So, and I get to try again right away. It's also worth mentioning that the bullet bills here are coming out with visors on, so they cannot be captured until you knock their hats off, because an enemy with a hat is the scariest thing in this game.
Fashion is very important in this game. You gotta be conscious of your headwear.
Not again.
Well,
Come on, dude.
It's not my day for this challenge.
That's right, third time's a charm, right?
Yeah. And if at first you don't succeed, give up on the third attempt.
I'm just looking at the space where we saw other sections of New York City. I'm looking here. I'm just so impressed with the texture work that's been done. I feel like every time I see me build this game, more and more of these textures are just jumping out at me. It's
These red girders don't really look like too much of the same red from Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
He's not getting health back from picking up the coins.
Highlight especially pretty areas.
I wonder how do you recover that health?
Yeah.
Those ones didn't either.
And well, I'll keep my fingers and toes crossed. Yes. One thing that we haven't mentioned yet that we probably should talk a little bit about is the fact that you're playing with Joy-Con with the wrist straps attached.
Yes.
And that's a really fantastic way to play this game. And of course,
Okay, his health came back after he picked up the moon, which I assumed would happen.
But the motion controls and throwing
curious to, how do you regenerate?
I'm going to switch to a different section of the game where I show the Sand World, which is also playable on the show.
Sand World, that's the other one.
So give me just
the Mexico World.
But I do love that as you're experimenting, I think we'll see folks doing that on the show floor here, so many of your gestures will affect how Cappy moves, that while you're holding the Joy-Con with the wrist straps attached, you really want to just try moving your arms in different directions. Like, okay, I'm going to try throwing up, I'm going to throw down, throw out. But I was really impressed by how well that implementation was put into play. Here we are.
Yeah.
Oh, this place is so pretty.
So here we're in the Sand Kingdom, in the town of Tostarena. And they have a problem now because it's all frozen. Everything is cold for reasons, of course, Mario will eventually solve.
Yeah, actually, if you hang still for a second, we can show his little idle animation.
Oh, yeah.
Really cute.
Is he afraid of
Oh, he's cold.
Oh, he's just cold.
Yeah, I think he's distracted by the local dancing around, but I think if he's by himself, then he really shivers.
Oh, poor Mario.
So let's see here. One thing I did want to show off is, so as I mentioned, there's two kinds of coins in this game. And for I believe the first time in the mainline Mario series, you can actually buy things with your coins. And I wanted to ask the developers how that came up, that currency should be worth currency.
なんでコインで買い物をできるようにしたいと思ったんでしょうか。
はい、今回はコインを本当にお金として扱おうと思いました。
So we wanted, coins to be used as coins in this game, actually use them as money.
外国に行った時にその国のお金ってすごいなんか印象に残ってないですか。
And I think you'll agree, if you go to a foreign land, one of the things that makes the biggest impression on you is the currency.
これ使えるのとか思ったりします。
You kind of look at it and you think, wait, is this real? Can I use this?
今回はマリオもいろんな国を旅しますので、その国のコインというものを用意しています。
And since Mario is going around to all these different kingdoms in this game, we wanted to make sure that there was a currency for each one.
要素はコレクトするコインの要素になっていますので、集めたものでコスチュームを変えたり、お土産を買うことができます。
Oh, he's
And
gonna go to the
they're
crazy cat.
collectible items, so you can use them to buy different outfits or buy souvenirs.
How does one use the
Yeah, and it's
local
always fun to
currency
buy
and the other one
souvenirs.
use the...
Speaking of shopping, we are now in Crazy Cap.
So there's two kinds of coins we mentioned. The purple ones are unique to the local kingdom. The yellow ones can be used in any shop. I'm going to buy, because the guy at the door said maybe I should, I'm not living up to their dress code, maybe I should buy some clothes to fit in better. I'm going to buy a local sombrero and poncho. And wait till you see how adorable Mario looks.
Adorable. I just love the shopkeeper.
Interesting what the other stuff is. Probably just customize it, but I wonder if it gives you access to other
And you can
things
see
as
some
well.
of the souvenirs you can buy there that you can use to decorate the inside of the ship.
Oh, it's for the ship.
Nice.
And now I'm rocking this look.
Hmm.
Let's go.
How do you feel about our culture being used in this way? I'm just excited that Nintendo noticed us.
It's still Cappy, even though he's turned into a different kind of hat now. He can turn into any kind of headwear, apparently. Exotic superpower.
I mean, Raiden did it, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
See if you meet the expectations now. Ooh, snappy and lively.
Snappy and lively. I think the hat is the one and the poncho is the other.
Now dance.
And this is, of course, the goal I was working toward all this time.
I love all these little moments of surprise where you never really know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You
Why did I
get
want
into
to
these
get in this room?
spaces.
I don't know why I wanted to get. I wanted to get in this room so I could play guitar.
Dancing with
Exactly.
Nintendo. Interesting.
So then we're going to move on to some more traditional
3D Mario gameplay over this direction.
Now that you are terribly well dressed, it's time to go do some exploring.
Yeah.
Bowser's footprint.
Bowser's footprint, I must be on the right track. So notice that while using the motion controls, I can actually use the little homing function on the hat more easily. It is possible with the button controls only, but it's much more difficult.
Alright, the classic Goomba.
Yeah. And let's just do a big one for that. And
That's, I guess something folks are probably noticing here. So you're not capturing those Goomba. It's not every single enemy that's capturable.
That's true.
You've got to find the special ones.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's having a good eye and just experimenting a lot with the cap.
I think they're a shade bigger, the ones you can capture, but I'm not positive about that.
I was wondering how you're supposed to get those.
So bullet bills, of course, are useful because you can fly with them.
Okay, so he jumped out.
And now I've got to very quickly capture my right back.
And with bullet bills, you can only capture them for a limited amount of time because at some point they're just going to blow up.
Yeah.
So you have to be a little mindful of what you're doing.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, why don't you just fly around the whole level then?
Alright, and then almost to one of my favorite bits in this level.
Oh yeah, the next bit you're coming up to
Yeah.
blew my mind the first time I saw it.
So this place has these murals that look like they're decorated in this cool old school aesthetic. And I'm just going to go right on in. And look at my costume.
Yeah.
So,
wow.
Koizumi-san and Motokura-san, I think we definitely need to hear a little bit more background about why you added this into the game, because it's so cool, but it's so unexpected as well, I think.
なんでこのような 2D の8ビットマリオのところを入れたいと思ったんでしょうか。
3D の部分は気持ちよく探索できるように比較的おおらかに作っています。
So we wanted to make something that would be, sort of a contrast with the 3D stages that you're able to explore very freely.
2D の部分はもう少し細かく緊張感のある構成になっています。
The 2D spaces are kind of more confined. They're more precise. It's more like kind of, sort of traditional platforming elements.
同じステージの中でもそういった違った遊びっていうのを入れた。
But also within the 2D stages, as you can see, we wanted to have a lot of different variety.
もちろん昔からのゲームが好きな人にも楽しんでもらえるビジュアルになっている。
And of course, with the visuals, we're hoping it's something the people who enjoyed kind of those classic nostalgic games also get a kick out of as well.
So one thing I'd love to show off when we're getting out toward the end of this phase is just how much the music changes when we're transitioning back and forth. Because I know we've been chatting, maybe it's hard for some folks to hear what's been going on here, but if we just pop in and out of that warp pipe, it's a pretty impressive transition when the music changes.
But there's no warp pipe up here.
Just don't jump.
Yeah. Hit the thing, I want to see if that heals you.
So I'm going to skip ahead.
So those like warp
and
zones? Or do you just, whatever the last one you touch or you die, or can you just go to them at any point?
Okay.
Good question. Nope, we don't get to see it.
Only these. Wrist straps, people. Always wrist straps.
Yes.
What are they doing now?
He's trying something else. He's going ahead.
Same world?
Yeah, it's worth mentioning.
I think he's on a different switch now.
A tiny bit of what is in this game.
Which probably makes it easier to jump between.
There's just a ridiculous amount. Alright, so here we are. This is much later in the level. I've still got my snappy outfit though. And watch these bullet bills transition out of the 2D. And I'm going to use one to already built in this wall.
Oh.
So another thing that's really handy about the bullet bills is capture target. You'll see here, when you're trying to target for really precision flying, it's got a little bit of a headlamp.
I'm duped.
Why did you pop?
It's got a little bit of a headlamp, so you can kind of use that to line yourself up.
It's super handy.
You lose money when you get game over, huh?
Yeah, I think that's it. 10 coins. At least for now.
Alright, you got this.
Oh, I see what they're talking about. They're talking about that little dot. It kind of points in the direction that you're facing.
And with bullet bills, you can also give yourself little speed
See that light?
Shaking the Joy-Con will let you go a little bit further. So it's worth experimenting once you get a feel for the timing of how long a bullet bill will last.
It's kind of like driving a car that doesn't have any brake pedal. You can go faster, You can steer.
Oh.
That's all you can do.
Very interesting.
All right, so up here we're about to confront one of the Brutals. And
Brutals?
folks may have seen them in our original teaser trailer for this game.
Oh, the rabbits.
They are
Heart.
an evil wedding planning firm, and I'd love to hear more from the developers about
Probably because he's full health.
how they came to be and what your favorite Brutal is.
So they're wedding planners.
One looks like Bowser. On the left.
Yeah.
Brutal.
そうですね、
Almost like
彼ら
bridal,
は
but
ク
brutal.
ッパに、雇われてクッパの結婚式を成功させようとしています。
So they've, you know, as you kind of said, they've been employed by Bowser. They're in charge of making sure his wedding goes off without a hitch.
なので結構仕事をきっちりするタイプですね。
They're very serious about their work.
Oh, wow.
Their work ethic is admirable.
なの
That's a
で
UFO.
真ん中にいるちょっと背の低い同じような帽子をかぶったようなキャラクターがいるんですけれども、それがリーダーなので僕はそのトッパーというキャラクターが気に入ります。
And you know, my favorite is Topper, the kind of shorter one who has that green top hat.
Yeah, guy in green. Yeah.
Yeah, Topper.
How about you, Koizumi-san? Do you have a favorite?
そうですね、ちょうど今出てるハリエットっていうその可愛いウサギさんの、キャラクターなんですけど、なんか可愛い香りしてるのに結構凶暴なんで、このコントラストがすごい面白いなと。
This is really good timing because the character I like the most is the one you're fighting right now, Harriet. She has this great contrast between her cute appearance and like how devilish she is. She's sort of like the tricky little sister of the group here.
Her attacks are really fun to watch as well, especially when she starts flying around.
And it's worth mentioning, you fight each of the Brutals a few times, but their tactics get more and more intense and dangerous.
Guys wondering, it's only 4 of them, I was about to say.
But I'll be honest, having planned a wedding last year, I would take the help of evil wedding planner.
Yeah, I mean, any evil help is better than no help.
And they're very dedicated to their work.
And they're willing to fight your enemies for you, and that's pretty great.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Sorry, Harriet.
And she blew up.
She'll be back.
Was it like 3?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a grand moon worth 3 power moons.
And there we see Cappy in his natural state as well.
There he is, celebrating with Mario.
Nice.
A very
So
pyramid
that's what we have
showdown.
for gameplay.
Grand
We
mode.
did have one more little feature, I believe.
Yes, we've
Feature?
got some new goodies that have turned up here on stage with us. So these are
Amiibo?
the amiibo for the game. We've got
Oh,
yes!
Bowser and Mario.
That's what I just said I wanted.
So are they gonna get married at the end of the game?
Mario and Peach?
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
The detail of
What's that on the far side?
It's
Cards?
a very interesting process
Yeah,
getting these
probably.
to the state they're in here.
この帯がすごい細かい作り方になっているようですので、それについてちょっと説明していただけますか。
はい、ヒロインであるピーチ姫をより可愛く魅力的に作っています。
So first of all, you know, we've got our heroine, Peach, and we wanted to make sure that she just looked, you know, absolutely stunning.
あとクッパとマリオもそのお相手であることに十分なビジュアルとしてデザインしています。
And you know, then from there, you know, we have Mario and Bowser as well, and we have to make sure that, you know, in terms of visuals, they weren't going to lose out. They got to keep up. Yeah, they got to keep up.
あとこのポージングっていうのも今回のテーマに合わせて物語性を持たせているのが特徴なんです。
And you know, another characteristic of these is that the posing is very kind of directly linked with the story and you know what's going to be happening in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, Mario's got kind of a humble bow thing going, and Bowser's kind of looking like, I own the world!
They're both kind of reaching out to her.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what to do.
It is really amazing.
You really not know what to do, Peach?
Get the camera here. We got a better look here, but in person, the texture where some of them have almost like a pearlized kind of texture. And there's a lot of subtlety with the
I guess it's just a
different
card
fabric.
saying,
You
these
can
are
really
amiibos.
see,
Yeah.
a lot of nuance for these amiibo. I'm really looking forward to people seeing them in person.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
And I wonder, at this point, is there anything you'd like to share about the functionality of amiibo for our viewers?
そしてアミボの機能性について何か。
ですね。
Please get a Peach and Bowser costume for Mario.
コスチュームを手に入れることができたり、あとはゲームの中でのお助け機能として
So you'll be able to use the amiibo to get different costumes within the game, and then they'll also have kind of an assist function.
We do have existing amiibo.
Probably means like things over here. You'll get stuff. Amiibos don't seem to do much.
Right now,
they look so good.
More of this game later on in the
Cool.
But Mokura-san and Kozumi-san, thank you again so much for joining us here and sharing some of the insights of the development process.
So they didn't say Smash either.
Nope, no one ever mentioned Smash.
Thank you.
And I don't think they'll announce it at Treehouse.
In a few seconds here with our next segment, so please don't go anywhere.
I feel like they might not as well because they have other games they would want people to play.
Yeah, everyone goes to Smash.
Like, yeah, like ARMS and such.
So,
Pokken.
Should we call it there for this video?
I think so. We got kind of the meat of what we wanted.
Yeah, we got the meat of what we wanted there. Very excited for a lot of stuff we saw, especially, I think, Mario Odyssey.
I like the way their thing is set up. The new Donk City.
Yeah.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, yeah, the internet just went out. That's fine. Let's see. Excited for the new Kirby. I'm kind of meh on the new Yoshi.
Yoshi's in a weird spot right now, it feels like.
Yeah. What else did we see? We saw Xenoblade.
That looks pretty cool.
That looked pretty cool.
If it's 2, though, I wonder how does it link to the first one? Because X was kind of like its own thing.
Yeah. I think it links to the first one. Probably the same location or something. What else did we see? Honestly, I expected to see more stuff. We saw a little bit of the Fire Emblem Warriors game, and we saw some of the DLC for Breath of the Wild. I'm sure we're going to see more about the DLC in the Treehouse.
Alright.
But, yeah. Mario Odyssey, all the way.
I wanted to see more from the Shin Megami Tensei game that's going to come out. The original trailer was just like, here's all the monsters and this guy, and I'm like, okay, well...
Do you know what it is? Because we don't.
Yeah, and then, you know...
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything Splatoon 2 yet, but the thing is going to go on today, so hopefully there will be good information coming out of that.
Probably. Oh yeah, and they formally, well not formally, but they announced that they are making a core Pokemon game for the Switch.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Especially because we haven't really had one that was outside of like XD, which wasn't a core game, but was still more of the Pokemon style game.
Yeah, that was the most Pokemon style console game. But this is going to be like a legit version this color Pokemon game that they will later come out with either a sequel to or a third version of.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if there'll be multiple versions in this case.
They got it. That's how they do it.
I feel like they don't have to on the Switch.
Pokemon Hustle and Pokemon Flow. Pokemon Mustard and Pokemon Ketchup. Ugh. Excited for stuff. I'm hoping we get a lot more cool announcements.
Yeah, some third-party announcements
in these tree houses. I'm sure that their YouTube channel is just going to be flooded with trailers they didn't show.
Yeah.
At the actual presentation.
It usually happens a lot.
Yeah. But I'd say overall E3's mostly done unless there's a trailer that comes out I just have to react to. Thank you for joining me today, Anthony.
Yeah.
Boo. Turret. And thank you all for watching. You're now released from this video. You may now go do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Please feel free to check out our other videos, like and subscribe. Check out Anthony's podcast and Twitch and whatnot. And goodbye. Thank you for watching.